Back on trail, Saturday morning. I believe this is day 12. And just got shuttled back from the hostel in Leadville. It's like 7:30. Next destination is Twin Lakes, which is about 35 miles from here. Not gonna do 35 today, but I sent a resupply package there with some food, about 4 days worth of food. So I intend on getting there tomorrow. I got about 2 days of food on me right now. The hostel was great, although somebody ate my food. I had meat and cheese in the fridge for my sandwiches, some pepperoni and some cheese, and some little bastard ate my cheese. Leadville was a really cool town. I ended up taking a 0 yesterday, which I had scheduled in, but when I arrived to town, I thought maybe I'll just get my stuff done in the morning on Friday and then head out and get some miles in. But man, the sky opened up right as I was starting to feel guilty, and went to the post office, mailed my stuff, grabbed my resupply, and didn't really have much else I needed to do. I thought, man, maybe I should have gone back to the trail. These black clouds rolled in, and then thunderstorms, and then hail. So I made a good choice. And looks like the weather is gonna clear up today. I'm in like a soupy, wet, cold fog right now, but it looks like it's gonna get nicer. So I think it's supposed to be partly cloudy, but I don't see any thunderstorms in the forecast for today. I think sleeping in Leadville they're about 10,200 feet for 2 nights. The hostel probably helped with acclimation, sleeping up that high. So we'll see. I feel like I noticed a difference last night. I wasn't waking up gasping for air like I have been. So it was really nice. I just got a tiny little room in the basement with no windows or anything, so it was dark, and I got a good night's sleep for 2 nights. Uploaded YouTube videos, and it was a productive day off. So back on trail now. Body feels good, knee's a little iffy. That's the other thing, my knee and my foot were banged up. I think that 24-mile day grinded me up a little bit, so I think it was good maybe take a break the day after. My intention is to start sacking up the 20-mile days, a little bit more, 20+ mile days, as long as my body can handle it. I think we're getting into that window of iffy weather, and I think while the weather's good, the days the weather's good, I gotta press hard. I'm also reconsidering doing the Collegiate West, and I'm now pretty confident that I'm gonna do the Collegiate East, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, there's a section, the Colorado Trail, where it splits off an eastern portion and western portion. They're both approximately the same distance, about 80 to 90 miles. Elevation is only about 2,000 feet different in gain. The Collegiate West is regarded as the more isolated, and I think it's supposed to be nicer views wise. You're up along the ridge and stuff, but there's plenty of ridge lines, and I'm not pushing my luck with getting struck by lightning. Plus I can resupply halfway through the Collegiate East. It's a town called Buena Vista right there, and I could pop off and grab a couple days of food. So I'm considering that because I really don't want to carry 4 days worth of food. That's what I shipped to Twin Lakes, which is the start of the collegiates, but I'm thinking I might, if there's, hey, clean up your horse poop, okay? I'm thinking if there's hikers there or a hiker box. Anybody who needs food, I'll donate a couple days worth of food. I'd rather carry 2 days. 4 days is just, bleh, it's heavy. So we'll see how these next couple days go. Onward and upward. Yeah. I've never been warned about a bridge before. Been warned if a bridge is out. Maybe this is an aggressive bridge. About to find out. Yeah, you're not gonna want to bring your horse on that bridge. Okay? All right, it's warmed up nicely. Kind of dried up, not so much moisture in the air. It's nice. It's probably, if I had to guess, it's like 69, 70 degrees. I got that pass right there. I believe I'm probably going over right there. It's about 1.5 miles. And I think if the weather's looking good up there, which I anticipate it is, I'll hang out, maybe have lunch up there. Lunch with a view. So life is good. Right knee feels a little jacked up. It's a little strange for me. A little bit of a concern because I don't normally it kind of, once I warm up, I don't have any issues, but this right knee is a little finicky, especially going down, so we will see. All right, beautiful day. What is this? Kitty litter? Maybe we could somehow solve the horse manure problem with like lining the trails with kitty litter. Cha-ching. Just had a nice little lunch. I am about 12 miles in, a little past, which is good. I like to, if I can get 10 to 12 in by noon when I eat lunch, that's ideal. Gonna go probably, I think, about 7 or 8 more miles today. I think there's a fish hatchery with some camping and water, flat spots for camping and water at around mile 20. So that'll be a good day. And then that'll lead me about 13 miles, I believe, into Twin Lakes, which I'll be able to knock that out tomorrow, hopefully in pretty short time, because last I checked, the afternoon is forecasting thunderstorms tomorrow. So today looked clear. It's cloudy, but the cloud's actually kind of nice because it cools you off when you're hot. But today looked clear, so today was the day to do more miles, I think. And my knee seems like it's doing okay. A little wonky still, but we'll see about that. And had a nice little sandwich. Was able to buy some cheese on the way to the trailhead for whichever scumbag stole my cheese at the hostel. Hey, if you're at a hostel, if you're staying at a hostel and you're stealing cheese, you gotta reevaluate some life decisions that you made. I think you can't do both. You can't steal cheese and stay at a hostel. But what do I know? So, way up there, that's where I had lunch, where I talked to you fine people earlier today. And there's Leadville. So you're the ones pooping everywhere, huh? Okay. I have some freshies coming up. Some fresh pies. All right, so found a pretty decent spot. A lot of flat sites. And actually have it's toggling back between 4G and LTE, but the fact that I have reception, I'm about 18 and a half, a little over 18 and a half miles in. I wanted to go about another mile, but I think I'm just gonna stay here because I really like to have, I hate going to bed without being able to just know everyone's okay at home. So if I get the option like this to camp somewhere with a little bit of reception, I can keep my phone on for a while. That's totally worth peace of mind. And doing an extra mile tomorrow. Plus it's downhill, which I think is nice to start the day downhill because I huff and puff at the beginning of the day so much. I get about 16, it's a little under 15 miles to the trailhead
tomorrow, and then about another 1.5 miles, I think, road walk into this little village called Twin Lakes, which has my food, and I think they also have like accommodations in terms of camping. I think there's even a cheap hostel down the road. There's some food, so I can't get a beat on what time the thunderstorms are supposed to start, but if it's anything like what it's been, it's probably about 1 o'clock. So I think my best bet is to set up shop here, try to get to sleep early, and then get up early and just try to bang those 16 miles out. And in a perfect world, get there by like 2 or something. So I also don't know what time the general store is open until that has my resupply, but who knows. So I'm probably just gonna stay here. It's quiet. Hopefully I'll hear from Alexa and just know her and Poe are okay, and I think I'll set up my camp and soak my dinner. All right, so I'm all set up. I had dinner. I got a hold of Alexa, which is awesome. Everything's good at home, and it's nice and quiet here. I'm hoping to get a good night's sleep. Laid out my itinerary for the next week, so that's cool. Hoping the weather will hold up, and if it does, I think I'll be a day ahead of schedule, especially if I'm doing the Collegiate East instead of the West. So yeah, that's about it. Had some black Bart chili from Alpine Fare. It does not cold soak well. I gave it about a half hour, and the beans were crunchier than the Fritos that I put in there. So dinner sucked, but got the calories in, and gonna get to bed early and get up early and hit the trail. I'm gonna beat them thunderstorms tomorrow. So life is good. Another lonely night camping, no one around. So apparently I'm the only one out here. Feels like quite an experience. Trim the old eyebrows. All right. That's enough for today. We'll see you in the morning.